The 2016 20 € coin, part of the euro currency series used across the Eurozone, represents a small denomination of Europe's shared monetary system yet carries with it a rich story of circulation, wear, and human interaction, particularly when examined in bad or heavily worn condition, a term used in numismatics to describe coins that have endured extensive handling, friction, and environmental exposure, often resulting in significant smoothing of design elements, loss of original luster, accumulation of scratches, dents, discoloration, and in some cases, minor corrosion or tarnish, all of which serve as physical evidence of the coin's journey through countless transactions, pockets, wallets, cash registers, vending machines, parking meters, and everyday commerce. These coins, minted in 2016, are composed of Nordic gold, an alloy made of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, which provides a durable yet aesthetically appealing golden color that over time, under heavy use, is prone to surface wear and discoloration, especially when subjected to repeated contact with other coins, metallic objects, or abrasive surfaces, resulting in gradual fading of the detailed map of Europe on the reverse, partial erosion of lettering indicating 20 €, and softening of country-specific designs on the obverse, which for each issuing country reflects national symbols, famous personalities, or artistic motifs that can vary from stylized architecture to historical figures, emblematic animals, or abstract designs, all of which become increasingly difficult to discern in coins that have reached poor condition. From a collector's perspective, while uncirculated or proof 2016 20 € coins are sought after for their pristine detail and sharp relief, bad condition examples are typically valued at or near face value unless a notable minting error, rarity, or unusual characteristic exists, but they nonetheless hold educational, historical, and practical significance by demonstrating real-world wear patterns, showing the effects of time, circulation, and environmental conditions on a coin's physical integrity, as well as providing insight into the average lifespan of euro coins, regional handling differences, and patterns of usage across various countries within the Eurozone, where coins can circulate faster in high-density urban areas or commercial centers and more slowly in smaller towns or rural regions. The study of worn 2016 20 € coins allows numismatists, hobbyists, and historians to observe the subtleties of coin degradation, such as rim wear, raised edge flattening, surface abrasions, and micro-corrosion spots that form due to exposure to moisture, acidic environments, or industrial pollutants, which collectively contribute to the unique appearance of each coin, making every heavily circulated specimen distinct, with its own story encoded in scratches, dents, and discoloration patterns. Even in poor condition, 2016 20 € coins can reveal information about production quality and minting techniques, as irregularities like off-center strikes, double dies, or minor planchette flaws may still be present and detectable to the trained eye, offering potential interest to specialized collectors who focus on error coins. While the majority of such coins primarily serve as everyday currency, reflecting the economic reality of Europe in the mid-2010s, the daily commerce of millions of people, and the tangible, physical interaction that defines money beyond its abstract value. Furthermore, examining a bad condition coin provides insights into metallurgical properties, demonstrating how Nordic gold, while resistant to tarnishing compared to pure copper, still reacts to abrasion, repeated friction, and chemical exposure, causing a gradual darkening or subtle patina, which can even add character for those who appreciate the coin's story, despite it being less visually appealing than newly minted specimens. Historically, the 2016 20 € coin represents a mature stage of the euro system, having been in circulation for 14 years since the euro's initial introduction in 2002, and the widespread use of coins in daily transactions, from supermarket checkouts to small cash payments, ensures that many examples show extensive wear, which in turn allows researchers to estimate circulation trends, coin turnover rates, and the effectiveness of anti-counterfeit measures over time. In addition, Studying these worn coins provides context for monetary policy and coin replacement strategies, as central banks monitor heavily circulated coins to determine when to introduce new batches, withdraw damaged coins, or update designs, all while maintaining the integrity and functionality of the currency system. Collectors and hobbyists who handle bad condition 2016 20 € coins often note the subtle differences in wear patterns between coins from different mints, reflecting regional variations in handling, population density, and usage habits, while also observing minute design elements that remain legible despite heavy abrasion, such as partial lettering, residual relief lines, or traces of embossing, which collectively tell a story not only of the coin itself but also of the human and economic activities it has facilitated, including everyday trade, tourism, and the movement of goods across borders within the Eurozone. Furthermore, the coin's design, metallic composition, and dimensions, 22.25 mm in diameter, 2.14 mm in thickness, and a weight of 5.74 grams, play a role in how wear manifests over time, with raised areas such as the numeral 20, the word euro cent, and the higher relief parts of the map and national symbols tending to experience the most significant flattening, rounding, or abrasion, while recessed or lower areas may retain traces of detail, creating a visual contrast that can help experts grade wear levels or identify partially preserved features. Environmental and human factors, such as coins being exposed to moisture, carried alongside keys, handled in sweaty or oily hands, or deposited in machines, further accelerate deterioration, often causing scratches, nicks, discoloration, and uneven wear patterns that vary depending on the coin's journey, highlighting the unpredictability and individuality of each circulated specimen. Despite these conditions, the 2016 20 € coin in poor condition still serves as a physical representation of European unity, economic activity, and the functional aspects of money, bridging the gap between abstract financial systems and tangible human interactions, offering a unique perspective on how currency ages, the physical consequences of everyday usage, and the ways in which monetary objects reflect both human behavior and economic realities, while also providing a resource for collectors, historians, educators, and casual enthusiasts to study the interplay between design, metallurgy, circulation, and environmental impact, demonstrating that even coins deemed bad condition or heavily worn remain invaluable sources of information, cultural artifacts, and tangible links to the economic and social dynamics of Europe during the mid-2010s, serving as silent witnesses to millions of daily transactions, journeys across borders, handling by countless individuals, and the gradual yet inexorable passage of time that leaves its mark on even the most ubiquitous of monetary objects, ultimately showing that while the aesthetic and numismatic value may diminish in poor condition, the historical, educational, and contextual significance of the 2016 20 € coin endures, revealing the life cycle of currency in the Eurozone, the resilience of coinage materials under prolonged use, and the intimate connection between money, human activity, and economic continuity across a continent, all encapsulated in a small, unassuming piece of Nordic gold that continues to circulate, age, and tell its story through every scratch, dent, patina, and worn design element that marks its 7-year journey from mint to pocket, register, machine, and back again, reflecting not only its material durability but also the social, economic, and practical dimensions of coinage, demonstrating that even in bad condition, each 2016 20 € coin embodies a narrative of human interaction, commerce, and history, making it simultaneously mundane, fascinating, and historically significant in ways that transcend mere monetary value, offering a lens through which to examine currency wear, circulation patterns, metallurgical resilience, and the lived experience of Europe's shared currency system, while also providing an endlessly detailed, continuous story that could occupy hours of reading, study, or narration, perfectly suited for in-depth educational, numismatic, or documentary exploration. Please like and subscribe to my channel.